I ran across this site on Instagram that had all these quotes I really liked a bunch, so I want to start doing some shorts on these. We're going to call today, You Know What the Problem Is. This reminded me of being in the hospital, the 2 times I was there for almost 11 days, 10 and a half, whatever. I talked to all the nurses, I unlike a lot of patients, I guess I was lucid and I was outgoing and I was sitting there working. We would talk about stuff. And there were a couple that had some problems and I'm like, sister, this problem is so freaking bad. You're talking to a 57-year-old patient of yours about your boyfriend. The amount of red flags this fucker has are off the charts. You know what to do, yet you still keep asking people. I was flabbergasted, this one nurse especially. We probably spent 30 or 40 minutes one day, her telling me her story about her boyfriend, asking for advice. And she was young, and I said, I would tell you the same thing I would tell my daughter. Cut this sumbitch loose tonight. Kick him out of your house, strike him from your life, drag him behind the barn, beat him to death with a shovel, bury him, and never speak of his name. She knew this, yet I don't think she let the guy go. He wasn't abusive or anything. He was just a freaking bum and living off of her, not working, playing video games all day for a 40-year-old. When I said that, I said, I guarantee he plays video games all day. She's like, how do you know? I'm like, classic loser behavior in your 40s, not working. But the quote is, you already know what the problem is. You're just not sure if you want to fix it. Again, you already know what the problem is. You're just not sure if you want to fix it. How many times do you hear people tell you these stories over and over again about a boyfriend, a girlfriend, a job, an employer, a boss, a situation in their life, family, and you're like, you just explained everything to me. You laid out a compelling argument why, yet you won't fix it. This is the difference between, I almost hate to say it, but winners and losers in life. Some people dwell and live in this pool of sadness and pity. Other people put on their big girl panties, get the hell out of that thing, cut loose what they need to, and move on. So when you look at a problem and you've seen it from a couple different angles, you know what to do. The hard part often is just doing it, but all it takes is that one time to cut the rope is gone. You don't have to dwell on it. You address the issue head on, take care of the situation, and often it's not as bad as you think. I've had that problem with employees, clients, vendors. You dwell on that issue and it controls you, like we had in another video, those little things that live rent free in your head. You just have to meet that issue head on. You know what to do, just do it and move on. So hopefully that helps. Again, you already know what the problem is. You're just not sure if you want to fix it. Fix it. Get it done. Move on.